ready to duel in America. Yeah, it's basically the best you're going to get from me. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I am bringing you... oh god, more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. I will be using a machine deck this time around. Almost entirely machines, with the only exceptions to the rule being Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest. All of whom are more or less going to be out there to get me some powerful machine monsters that I might need cooked up in my deck. And yes, as you can tell, almost my entire deck is machines. Set 3-7 completed, Barrel Dragon, 3 Blast Spheres, Call of the Haunted, 3 Cannon Soldiers, Change of Heart, Cyber Jar, 1 Gigatech Wolf, Graceful Charity, Ground Attacker Bugroth, 2 Guardians of the Throne Room, 2 of those Ground Attackers, by the way, 1 Genzo, 1 Labyrinth Tank, 1 Machine King, 1 Magic Jammer, 3 Mechanical Chasers, 1 Metal Morph, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Monster Reborn, Mystical Space Typhoon, Negate Attack, Polymerization, Pot of Greed, and Raigeki. 2 Sangans, 1 Slot Machine, 1 7 Tools of the Bandit, 1 Time Machine, and 2 Witches of the Black Forest. I believe this is a good enough Bandit Keith deck to get through all of these, because I did duel every major area past here with the Bandit Keith deck. So, before I started with the Rebecca deck, so I think that's how we're going to handle this. Our first opponent is the Rare Hunter. In case you can't tell, the Rare Hunter strategy is Exodia, where he basically stalls until he can draw Exodia. The way I beat him in this was incredibly busted. I basically just made sure I had Morphing Jar in my hands at all times, and once I did, I was good to go. Unfortunately, my hand is currently bricked, so I can't do shit. So I'm about to lose 1,400 life points. Unless I get Change of Heart here. No, I'm still bricked. Beautiful. Whatever. Don't care. Why is he deleting himself? You should delete the other monster. Alright. Maybe I'll get Monster Reborn in this one. I did not. Let's get rid of Polymerization. And... how about Barrel Dragon? Bring out Guardian of the Throne Room. As long as I can get some damage in on him, we should be okay. If I need to bring Morphing Jar into my deck, I will do it. I do not care. And of course he goes Swords of Revealing Light because he's a bitch. Let's go Genzo. Just in case this guy has any special tricks up his sleeve, I ain't letting him pull any. Alright, let's go Cannon Soldier, and end my turn. I think I'm gonna lose here. Alright, first, let's hope I don't get any more Sangans or Witches of the Black Forest. Penguin Soldier. That's good at stalling. Not much else. No, no, no. Big Eye, okay. We're doing good right now. As long as we keep him from drawing the pieces, we should be good to go. Even this game doesn't cheat like they did in the anime. What is bro cooking? Alright. I will set my own Witch of the Black Forest. I would love that the first time I use this deck. No! Do what I'm telling you to do. Don't just make automatic assumptions. Alright, I have to discard 2 cards from my hand. Take 7 completed and Blast Sphere. Alright, so he definitely has a couple of pieces of Exodia in his hand already. Which is problematic for me. I think I should have Morphing Jar in my deck just for that opportunity. Or Cyber Jar. It'll force him to fucking send out pieces of Exodia if he draws them. Alright. We'll see if I'm walking into a trap or not. Get rid of Cannon Soldier. Alright. Set Gigatech Wolf. Actually, we should set Cyber Jar. We will set Cyber Jar. To at the very least put him in a tight situation. Beautiful. Get rid of this. Get rid of this guy's stalling methods. Alright. First things first. Let's see if we can get him. I know this will cost me Genzo, but Sangan. I just need 1 piece of Exodia. And of course he's not going to draw any. Of fucking course he's not. That kind of completely derailed my plans then. That, like, really derailed my plans. Shit. Alright, so Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy you. Change of Heart to prevent you from getting you. Get Machine King up in here. Sucks. I'm in trouble. I think I am in a buttload of trouble. I can't frickin' believe that that happened. Yep, and he drew Exodia. Well, there's my second loss of this run. But don't worry, kids, I got a Labyrinth Wall that I didn't need. Alright. New strategy. I need Morphing Jar. Clearly, I need Morphing Jar. Clearly, Morphing Jar is way too busted for this. Where is it? Morphing Jar, there you are. I will gladly have my deck out of rhythm if it means I can beat this piece of shit. I have every card in the game, and he's like, oh, none of these cards are rare. What are you doing? Alright, let's see. First things first, let's get Sangan out there so I can have my insurance policy ready in case this piece of shit decides he's gonna get all 5 pieces of Exodia out. Alright. The bait is set. Okay, good job. That means he has at least one of the pieces in his hand right now. Nope. We will do Morphing Jar. I know the game would like to cheat its way to the top, but I will not let it. Alright. Thank you for buying into my bait. I appreciate it. Now you officially can't summon Exodia. Alright, so Graceful Charity. I'd rather you waste it on that than Pot of Greed. Set a card face down. Summon Mechanical Chaser. Good. I'm glad I'm getting rid of all these trap cards immediately. And let's go Monster Reborn. Bring back my Barrel Dragon, if you don't mind. Activate its effect. As long as you get 2 out of 3 coins tossed correctly, you destroy the monster. May as well get another monster out of this. I do appreciate that. Where is... Sangan, okay. Thank you for the free monster. Give me Cyberjar. Yeah, once you can get one of the pieces of Exodia into the graveyard, you're pretty much set to go to beat this guy into oblivion. Alright. Let's test Barrel Dragon's effectiveness. And we got the same exact call. Beautiful. And yes, by the way, you can cheese that to the point where you automatically get every single thing you want, in case you were wondering. With the rewind feature, you can basically cheat your way to unlimited amounts of victories. I only do it specifically when I make a big screw up. I don't do the whole let me rewind 30 seconds to replenish a turn. Like, for example, if I summon Sangan here in attack mode, that's not what I intended to do. So I'm gonna rewind and fix that. But that's what I think about immediately. So, first things first. Like, I screwed up there by not activating Barrel Dragon's effect. But it's not the end of the world. Because, obviously, he can't really do much to me anyway, so... We're gonna win the duel here. A lot quicker than we won the last one. So, basically, the strategy with him is to get the Morphing Jar out immediately. Or at least have it in your back of your back pocket so you're good to go. Alright. First Rare Hunter down. Since he uses Exodia, we should go with Exodia. And none of the pieces of Exodia. Beautiful. Even though I already have them. Alright. One more match. Now the rest of these guys should be cakewalk. Compared to this guy. At least in terms of setting up strategies. It's a Guardian of the Throne Room, Slot Machine, Mechanical Chaser. Beautiful. That's all I needed. Witch of the Black Forest into Morphing Jar. Okay, Gigatech Wolf. I do not have anything that can tribute summon at the moment, so we'll just play the defensive for now. Let's get rid of that face down card, because I don't like it, the cut of its jib. Mirror Force? Mirror Force, beautiful. And we will set... Actually, Slot Machine. And bring Morphing Jar to my hand. And end my turn. Set Morphing Jar, flip Slot Machine into attack mode, set 7 complete, activate 7 completed to beef up its attack. We got rid of Mirror Force so I can freely attack without worrying. And unless he has... Oh, negate attack. Okay. Alright. I swear to God, this motherfucker better have had a hit piece of Exodia in his hand. He did not, because of fucking course he did. All my best laden plans, they just do absolutely nothing here. Let's go here. I'll go Big Eye, prevent you from activating his effects. Graceful Charity. That's good. I'll set this card, set this card, set this card, activate another 7 completed. We'll go for the big damage first. And then we'll end my turn. Now that I know he has a piece, my next strategy should be to get what's-his-face out. Ship. No, not Ship that one. Ship Genzo and Metalmorph. I don't need either of those right now. Alright. Call of the Haunted. Bring back Mechanical Chaser. And now go right for Big Eye. There you are. Now, if I could just get one more thing, one more 7 completed card, I think we win. Keyword is I think. Until then, though, I think I should play the defensive. Alright. Oh, God. That is a very risky move. Especially when none of the pieces of Exodia are there. Yeah, I can't risk that. I can't. Oh God, he's gonna get all pieces of Exodia, isn't he? Yep, he got him. Motherfucker. Because he attacked Morphing Jar at the wrong time. Ugh. Whatever. Well, he's the first guy I lost to. Like, hardcore lost to. But I don't care to duel him anymore because he smells. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time when we take on the next of our opponents. I believe it's going to be Arcana since we're going to be dueling in order. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.